3, 2, 1, showtime!
Fuck it.
All right, it is February 1st, but you'll be hearing this on the 2nd. It is Ian and Blake. How you doing over there?
Hello.
Oh, you're looking good. These new desks. Woo!
When it feels right and it looks nice, it just ties the whole room together.
Oh, it's purty. But we'll talk about these desks later. It's a story. But we're recording this on Saturday because we weren't going to do it on Super Bowl Sunday.
Well, we were going to.
Well,
but
we were.
The reason why we were going to backed out.
Yeah, we had an interview scheduled with Lucas Horvath, but then he had changed plans. Next Sunday, it's rescheduled for. So get ready for that one. But we were like, since it's just a normal episode, let's just do it now so we can watch the Super Bowl on Sunday.
Watch the 49ers get their ass whooped.
Oh, yeah, you did pick the Chiefs last night.
Sure did.
Well, we'll talk about that in a second. First, the Wild are back tonight. First game since the All-Star break against the Bruins at home or at the Bruins?
At home.
Oh, I think Pasternak is going to light it up tonight because I don't see the Wild beating them.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Nah, the Wild are just the Wild.
Yeah, it's great. I love them.
I mean, we got a winning record at least, so that's good, right?
Barely. Shit. 23-21.
And 6.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, they're the one. I don't know.
If anything, we're taking them to fucking OT. Because they just love OT. Boston does, so.
How many OT games do they have?
They have at least 12 losses in OT.
So yeah, they've been there quite a bit.
At least 12 times.
Yeah, that's quite a bit if you think about it. But yeah, so that's tonight. I don't know if there's any other hockey tonight, but any good games out there. I know some basketball last night. The Lakers had their Kobe Bryant tribute game. Pretty cool. They lost ultimately, but LeBron James had his cool pregame speech, and all of them wore 8 or 24 jerseys. That was
Yeah, I saw
cool.
the video of LeBron speaking before the game, and it was touching.
I like how he took I'm sure it was staged up, but
Yeah,
he took
the
like
paper.
Yeah. I was speaking this shit from the heart.
It's like, yeah, I was told to stay on books around this, but fuck it, I'm going to say it from the heart. Because you fans would know.
Yeah, Jay. LeBron. Yeah, so we got that. But ultimately, let's talk the Super Bowl.
Yes.
So tomorrow night, San Francisco Viking beaters versus the Kansas City Viking beaters. Who you got, Blake? You said Kansas City. What's your...
Kansas City.
For reasons.
There isn't really any because my team isn't in there, so I really don't give a shit. But it's like I need to pick one, and I like Mahomes better than I like Garoppolo. So
I agree with that. I like Mahomie.
So for
Mahomie.
that reason, I'm picking Kansas City.
I'm picking Kansas City. I'm picking San Francisco, as me and Keely stated last episode. Speaking of Keely, that was a great episode last week.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah, he could always come on again. I got to reach out to his brother. I'm sure he'd come on. Shouldn't be a problem. We'll get that maybe going. But, yeah, I'm picking San Fran. Just because they look fucking... It's good. They look good. The last couple games, I know I've said it, they look like world beaters. And then you just turned it around to me and said, well, who'd they beat? Well, the Vikings, which...
Nah, we can't take that one.
But, again, all year the Ravens look like world beaters. And then
See?
we all know what happened there. So...
And you can never count Kansas City out. They were down by, 24 points?
Against Houston.
The Texans, and they still fucking lost?
Oh,
Or they still won, technically? Yeah,
Yeah,
still
like
won.
they came back in the first quarter or first
Yeah,
half.
down by 24 points. So, I mean, you can't ever count them out.
No, and then they were down against the Titans too and came back.
Yeah, so
Mahomie and his sidearm throwing bullshit. It's good.
that's how you get that Tommy John shit going on. Better be careful with that.
Oh, Mahomie. But
I
yeah.
want to see you go out with Tommy John injury, all right?
No one does. Oh, so what else we got going? Super Bowl. I don't know. Score. You want to do score? Actually, before we do score,
okay.
you were telling me about a Madden prediction.
The Madden prediction. 2020 Super Bowl prediction. Madden simulation believes Patrick Mahomes will fall versus the dominant 49ers defense. And I think the final score of that one had Mahomes getting 3 interceptions with a total completion rate of 56%. And they lost 20-7 to the 49ers. But that was played on an Xbox, so we don't really know how well that works. Because fuck Xbox.
Fuck Xbox. Except for Gears of War. I love you.
Yeah, and maybe some Halo.
Oh, Master Chief.
Dude, Master Chief is my guy. You don't know how many times, you don't know in my childhood how long I've spent on Halo 1 and 2.
Oh, I think I spent the most time on Reach. I think that was the...
Fuck Reach, man.
I don't know. I think that was
Reach.
Halo Wars was okay.
But the most time I spent in any game by far is either MX vs. ATV Unleashed.
Okay.
Or Star Wars Battlefront 2, the OG. OG one. The one came out in 2005 alongside fucking Star Wars Episode 3. Mint.
I had that on little PlayStation Portable.
I had that on PlayStation, or my cousin had it on PS2. And I would go over to his house every weekend. We'd jam that shit all weekend long. Never stop.
Oh, fuck yeah. Gosh. So the madness saying the Chiefs are winning.
No, man. San Fran's
Sorry. And that.
But like I said, it's on an Xbox, so we don't know how well that's gonna go.
Did they do it on a PlayStation?
No,
too?
it doesn't say they did.
Well, fuck them.
That's why I'm saying Xbox sucks.
That's
so
where
of course it's gonna get this wrong.
You made your mistake right there. Oh, so humans say Chiefs, computers say San Fran.
Yes, but it's an Xbox computer, like I said.
We're past that.
No, we're not. It's an Xbox computer made by Microsoft, which is in California. So, it's got some bias.
Oh, fucking A.
It was all a conspiracy, for fuck's sakes.
Oh, man. I'm going to be honest with everyone right now. If you're going to listen to this episode, it's going to be a little shot. Because I had everything ready for an interview and a great episode.
But it's getting moved 1 week, so this is just like a little...
This is just like a filler. Like a improv filler. So I think we're just going to get right into, the news of the week!
News.
Of the week!
You're fucking weird.
That took him a little bit. I think he forgot it was his week.
It was. I forgot it was my week.
He was just waiting for you. He started looking at his phone, thought it was my turn.
Oh, well, we're here.
For fuck's sakes, kid!
We're here.
Yes, we are.
Not queer.
Alright, let's, oh, my ears are ringing really loud right now. And it's your time to start doing this news of the week shit.
All right, I will. Well, let's start with this one, since we were just talking about the Super Bowl. Fiona the Hippo's vomit predicts Super Bowl win for Kansas City Chiefs. Oh.
I have animals on my side.
Oh. A celebrity hippo is predicting a Super Bowl win for the Kansas City Chiefs. Well, her vomit is, anyway. And there's Mickey. Zookeepers at the Cincinnati Zoo recently got Fiona the Hippo to pick which team would win Sunday's Super Bowl, the Chiefs or the San Francisco 49ers. The keepers set up 2 items, one embolizing the Chiefs logo and the other with the 49ers, to see which one caught her eye. Keepers figured Fiona would simply press her snout to one of them, but since she had just eaten lunch, she decided to upchuck some freshly chewed veggies atop the Kansas City Chiefs logo.
Can I be honest with you real quick? If I were to think anybody would vomit on something, I would think that they didn't like that.
I was going to say, yeah.
So it's like, if she's vomiting on Kansas, I would think of course, it caught her attention, so she'd go over to Kansas, but then it's like she's vomiting on Kansas, so it means she wants 49ers to win. I mean, you could take that either way. I guess the person writing this is a Kansas City fan. Is that the video?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she just...
Turn it down. Oh my god. It's like one of those, like, punching things that, like, you punch it, it'll, like, go down and then come back up.
It's like a weevil.
Yeah.
Weevils wobble, but they don't
Yeah,
fall
she just
down.
opens her mouth wide and just spits out some goddamn fresh veggies. Yummy.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't watch that anymore.
Moving on, then.
Yeah, I guess she wants Kansas City to win.
Yeah, I guess.
That's good.
Yeah, you know. Well, have you ever been to Tennessee?
No, I've been every state south of Minnesota, directly south, and over to Arizona, then Colorado, South Dakota, Wyoming.
All right, you're supposed to answer the question yes or no.
Never
Well,
been
I
to
don't want your vacation plans. Well, have you ever
Past
been?
vacation
You ever been to court?
No, I've never been to court. Well, actually, I have been. It was for a speeding ticket, and I didn't have my insurance on me.
Oh no.
So I got ticketed for speeding and no proof of insurance. And I thought, well, I'll just pay it since I was speeding.
Yeah.
But I didn't know I was paying my speeding and my no proof of insurance. And if you pay that, you automatically call yourself guilty, which means I had the chance of losing my license for a year.
Oh my god.
So I had to go to court and be like, hey, I had insurance on this day. I accidentally paid it without realizing what I was doing. And the judge dropped it, but I still paid it. So he's like, all right, I'll just drop that and you won't have a possibility of losing your shit. So I'm like, okay. Okay, Derry, okay.
Oh, okay. So, no, has not been to Tennessee.
I have not been to Tennessee,
Yes,
but yes, I
has
have
been
been
to
to
court.
court.
Well, did you know it's illegal to smoke pot in a Tennessee courtroom?
I would understand that because, one, pot is illegal, so I would assume it's illegal in a courtroom.
Well, this guy must not have known. Man arrested for possessing pot, lights up joint in courtroom. All right. The rapper Afro Man famously sang about getting high on marijuana prevented him from going to court. A Tennessee man decided to combine the two when he lit a marijuana cigarette in the courtroom. Spencer Allen, Boston, 20 years old, was arrested Monday and charged with disorderly conduct and simple possession after sparking up in the courtroom. We got Wilson County Sheriff said Boston was in court Monday on a simple drug possession charge. Boston approached the bench to discuss his sentence, but instead expressed his views on legalizing marijuana. Boston reached into his pocket, pulled out a marijuana cigarette, a joint, lit it, smoked it, and was immediately taken into custody. Sheriff's Office Lieutenant Scott said the courtroom crowd chuckled. It's unclear whether Boston lit up a joint or a blunt, but Bryan said the defendant's marijuana did have a strong odor.
So they didn't even test it?
No, just imagine
He just lit up a cigarette.
come up to the
Like
bench.
No, like there's a video of it, and he literally just does. He walks
Oh, you
up.
knew this story?
Yeah, I knew the story.
Oh.
I just didn't want to burst your bubble. The guy just walks up to the thing as the judge is being handed his paper. He just whips out a fucking doobie and just lights it, and he just takes a puff, and all of a sudden he gets taken away by the security.
Trying to watch it, but there's an advertisement. Oh, I didn't know you knew this story.
Yeah, because everybody's been petitioning to pay his bond to get him out.
Oh,
Because the weed people are saying he's a fucking hero.
the weed people.
Fucking stoners. They're all like, oh my god, he's our hero. We need to fucking bail him out. Help us raise $1,000.
Him and the Krispy Kreme delivery guy should get together.
Oh, dude, they made bank. They would fucking be set for life.
Guy, go get the joint. I need Krispy Kreme donuts now. All right, good deal. I think the Krispy Kreme guy's got his bus by now or whatever.
He's got his van, I think. Yeah. I don't know. We need to do a follow-up story on that. Let me see if I can
Yeah,
find
you look that up. I'm gonna talk about how the Wienermobile got pulled over in Wisconsin for a
shit.
traffic infraction.
Oh, fuck.
Public nudity charge for the Wienermobile.
Nice.
Nice. Waukesha, Wisconsin. Oscar Mayer's iconic Wienermobile got a grilling from a Wisconsin sheriff's deputy because the driver of the giant hot dog failed to give enough room to another car on the road with emergency lights. All right. The deputy pulled over the Wienermobile and gave the driver a verbal warning for not following the law. The Waukesha Sheriff's Office said in tweet posted Monday, it showed a picture of the sheriff's deputy's SUV parked behind the Wienermobile with the hashtags #move over, #slow down, #Wienermobile. The picture is hilarious. The traffic laws required vehicle to move out of the lane closest to another car that is on its side of the road and the emergency lights flashing. The first Wienermobile was created in 1936 and has gone through several iterations since then. I just got a text in the way. No, I'm not going to the Grizzlies game. But yeah, so the Wienermobile.
Yeah. Dude should have fucking looked out for lights. Oh my god. 7-year-old. Jesus. Thing is so dumb. You could never catch me dead driving that thing. Ever.
Oh, come on, really?
I'd rather drive the fucking peanut mobile. Speaking of which, R.I.P. Peanut Man.
Yeah. Why did they do that?
Because apparently it's time to move on.
Oh.
And he was a fucking...
Nut?
Can't spell nutrition without nut. No, but he was a cannibal, dude. He would fucking sell his own kind. Damn legumes.
Wouldn't that be slave trading?
How do you fucking pronounce that? Like the peanut isn't actually a nut. It's a legume or something bullshit like that.
You have to look it up. I have no idea.
I don't fucking know. Somebody posted down in the comments. If you guys ever fucking commented. No, I'm kidding. You guys are great. Thanks for coming. Thanks for listening to our bullshit. Oh, yeah. See you next week.
No, I love all of you that listen. It's great. Pink shirts are a hit. People at work wearing them. I love it.
Nice.
I love it. I love it. We are up to... I can't remember how much.
I'm not sure. Because I don't have the ability to look at your shit.
Nope. Well, I mean...
All right. You got anything else?
Yeah. I got a couple more. Why, you got something? We can.
No.
We can.
I got nothing.
Oh, okay.
I was just seeing this incredibly detailed image of the sun's surface is here. And frankly, it looks delicious.
Yeah.
Don't know how they got this picture because I'm not going to read the entire thing. But the thing looks... Sun's surface looks like caramel popcorn. And it does look pretty delicious. I would jump into a bowl of that right now. Watch out, son. Here I come. Coming for your popcorn.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Extremely obese. Speaking of eating a lot of food. Extremely obese owl rescued after becoming too fat to fly. This guy, we keep getting texts when we are invited to the Grizzlies game. This little owl had a big appetite when the Suffolk Owl Sanctuary in England first took this soggy bird. It thought she had been injured or perhaps was struggling to fly because she was wet. Giggity. Turns out she was too chunky to get airborne. In social media posts, the rescue and conservation group explained that weighing the bird, known as a little owl, they discovered she was extremely obese, roughly a third heavier than they would expect a large, healthy female little owl to be. Yeah, I don't know the picture. I'd never seen a little owl. Oh, yeah, she's a little chunky.
She's a little chunky.
You're a little chunky.
Holy shit, yeah. She's a little plump.
Who?
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 It gets out of breath just saying who. It's like, who?
Twinkie.
Twinkie. Oh, kind of like that chick we saw yesterday. Fuck.
Oh, no.
Not trying to be mean, but we were on our way back from the cities last night, and there was a driver that just couldn't fucking keep speed to save her fucking life. And at one point, she went flying past me at what looked like 80 miles an hour, and Ian just made the joke. She must have snorted a Twinkie or something. Or she must have smelled a Twinkie and just fucking hauled ass. She went flying. We had to have passed her 3 or 4 times. She could not keep her speed. Like, at one point, I wasn't being safe. I was using cruise control yesterday, to be completely honest with you. But the roads are fine. I was going 75. Okay? 75. So we were passing some people. We were getting passed. And I would start passing this chick. I'd get in front of her, and all of a sudden, 5 minutes later, she'd pass us. And all of a sudden, 10 minutes later, I'd fucking pass her again. Me and Ian every time were like, how the fuck did she get past us? And the final time was about 5 miles north of Alberley.
Yeah, but
And she went fucking screaming by. Like I said, I was going 75, 78, somewhere around there. And she went by us like we were sitting still. It had to have been going 85. And Ian goes, must have smelled the Twinkie or something. And damn, I started laughing so bad. That shit was funny as fuck.
That was good.
That was pretty good.
Oh, all right. Well, all I have left on here is the shower thoughts of the week. Do you want to do this now?
You want to start that now, or do you want to do our yesterday endeavors?
Well, I think you should pull up some birthdays, and then we'll do.
got that pulled up.
Oh, you got that pulled up? Fine. We'll do shower thoughts, and then we'll do birthday, and then we'll do yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. What do we got today? Continue reading. Scroll. If Star Trek, like Transporter, technology were invented, the airline industry would spend billions to discredit it as unsafe and scary.
If, like, what movies?
If Star Trek, like Transporter technology, was invented, the airline industry would spend billions to discredit it as unsafe and scary.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so start the Transporter things. Yep.
Yeah. As a kid, teenagers seemed so big and scary because in most TV shows, they were actually played by adults in their 20s.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I look at teenagers now, I'm like, you fucking young piece of shit. Because it's literally my cousins. Like, one of my cousins, literally younger cousins, just graduated high school last year. And the other one's like a sophomore. And they're both still so tiny to me. It's like, oh, look at you, you little second grader. She's like, I'm in 10th grade. I'm like, no, you're not. Shut up. And so, yeah, now teenagers and me are pussies.
Women's longer average lifespan is partially canceled out by longer wait times in public restrooms. Yeah, well.
Got a point.
Yeah. Watching paint dry on a microscopic scale would ironically be very interesting.
Yes.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably what this episode's like, watching paint dry. Normally, you empty your drink from the top, but when you use a straw, you empty it from the bottom.
That's fucking... That's a shower thought right there. That's...
Whoa.
Yeah, that's creepy.
You go to math class in school so that you can unlock different buttons on your calculator.
That, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, I downloaded my new Vision DLC today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
How much you pay for those?
Oh, like $80.
$80 for the Vision DLC in life. Damn. Must feel bad, man, because I get that shit for free. I was born with these.
Must be Xbox right here.
Yeah.
Gotta pay for that Vision DLC.
Yep.
Jet
Always have to be online. You gotta do weekly updates too. Yeah.
Fucking hell. Jet lag must be a real son of a bitch in Star Wars universe.
Oh my god.
Judging by how much quality gets buried and forgotten, there are probably hundreds of unpublished novels and unmade movies out there that are even better than the classics we know.
Yeah, because I mean, think about some of the best movies of all time.
I mean, there's a lot of movies like sometimes not saying it's great to everybody, but like I'll just see a movie on Hulu and I like the thumbnail, I see an actor I know and I'll just put it on. And it's like,
Yeah.
that's good.
Like the Big Lebowski. When that came out, that was a flop.
It's a cult classic now.
It was a flop. Now everybody loves it.
That's just your
and
opinion.
what's some other old movies that bombed at the box office but turned around? I bet I could look up a list. I'm going to. Actually.
You do that. I'm going to
'Cause
keep
I
reading.
think that's going to be it. Yeah, we need to expand on that.
It is actually quite impossible to run with a backpack without looking like a first grader on the way to school.
Unless you got the straps. Unless you got the straps, then that thing doesn't move. So you're good.
It's annoying to feel your stuff in your pocket. It's terrifying not to feel your stuff in your pocket.
It's what?
It's annoying to feel stuff in your pocket.
Yes.
It's terrifying to not feel stuff
Yes.
in your pocket.
Yes. Yep.
Dude, I got my phone, wallet, keys. Halloween is more about giving than Christmas is.
Yes.
True life right there. I love that one. Since the earth is round, our heads have traveled farther than our feet.
Mm-hmm. Because if you think about it, let's do a little diagram here. I'll show you.
Okay.
Let me grab a pen out of my new drawer.
Woo!
Shit. Okay. So we have a globe. Okay. Our feet, say, are here. Our head's here. So by the time this moves this far, this has moved that far.
Well, goddamn.
Because they're both on the same line pretty much going up. But where your feet have only moved 6 inches, your head's going to move 12. It's just simple math. And physics and diagrams or whatever the fuck I just did. I don't know what the fuck that would be called. But back in the drawer with you.
Your brain shows the most impressive example of machine learning when it generates fake conversations in your sleep for real people in your life.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because of the fact, you know what's weird to me? It has nothing. Well, it does have something to do with your dreams. But every face you see in your dreams is one that you've seen in real life. Your mind cannot make up faces, so every face that you have seen in your dream has been a face you've seen in real life. Where you've seen it, sometimes you don't know.
That's creepy to think.
Think about that.
There's a couple of dreams and like there's people
Who
in
the
there
fuck was
just.
that? Some people say they're the demons that you see at night.
Could it possibly be the?
But then again, like demons too. If people are having nightmares and they're seeing demons and shit, your body can't make that shit up.
Do you know
Where
who
the
I
fuck
think?
Did you see that at?
You know who I think those demons are though? All right, God.
FBI, open up!
Sounds good on the new desk. I like
No,
it.
thank you. Yeah.
No,
No,
right,
Right on
right on top.
It's a nice composite board right there.
Ooh.
It's not the solid wood like the other one. This looks like a composite. It's got the fibers in there. Sounds decent.
We'll talk about this in a minute.
Yeah, we'll continue on that later.
They never tell you how much time you'll waste as an adult trying to decide whether or not to keep a cardboard box.
I just had that today.
Well, we had a lot of cardboard.
I did throw them away, but...
Oh, yeah.
Well, I didn't throw them away. Come on, let's be honest here. I recycle.
There you go.
Let's be honest.
If the telephone had been invented after email, well, that's weird to think, we would have thought it was a vast improvement in communication.
Because then you go from same thing with letters. We pretty much did start with email.
That's just crazy to think.
So we went from email, we went from letters, which was writing shit out, to speaking on the phone. And that was fucking huge. And then we went back to just writing things out, then sending it automatically via text.
The fact that people put legs and arms between closing elevator doors shows a lot of trust to the mechanics that make them.
Yeah. You did that yesterday.
I did.
Put your foot there. How about that?
In almost all sports, gravity is the main opponent.
Almost all sports, gravity is the main opponent. But don't. Like, I don't know.
Well, you don't want to fall down.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right.
Thanks to dating apps, a lot of flirting is now probably done while pooping. Sorry, Emily.
That is true. That is true. If we could not do the sound effects next time,
Okay.
that would be great.
Speaking of sound, the sound of rain is incredibly calming, but a single tap dripping is maddening.
Yeah.
It's true. It is. Especially if you can't sleep.
Yeah, like
Bloop.
me. I can never
Bloop.
fucking sleep.
You have some sleep disorder?
I don't know what the fuck I have, but I just can't sleep. And it's starting to piss me off.
Disabling your remaining alarms in the morning is the ultimate trust in yourself.
Or if you could just wake up for an alarm, that would be even better.
Oh, the nicest and meanest things ever said about you were probably said by family members. Well, meanest for sure.
Damn, you grew up in a rough childhood. But I don't know. Nobody's ever told me that shit to my face. So I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe. We could save millions of trees by simply stop automatically printing out paper receipts.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Because there's a couple of places that, like at Home Depot. I went to Home Depot the other day. And they're like, do you want us to email you a receipt or print one? I'm like, I don't want an email, so you just print it out. But it gives you the option to go paperless, which is nice.
Do you
No.
delete a dating app when it actually works or when it completely scares you?
Both.
Both. Ah! Yeah, so that's all we got. That was the last one there.
Okay. I'm trying to find a decent thing here that could potentially start our critically acclaimed movies that bombed at the movie theater. If it would fucking load! Which I doubt it will, because my computer's slow as shit. I just want this fucking desk to be finished. I could have my fucking monitor over here on my fucking tower. I wouldn't have to deal with this slow ass computer, laptop bullshit. If only. If fucking only.
Well, if it's not loading, do you want to just talk about the load now?
No. I mean, I see a couple of them, but they're not any movies that I know.
Like what?
The Astronaut's Wife.
No.
The Adventures of Baron Muckley. Ollie. Children of the Men. The BFG. Don't know what the fuck that is. The Assassination of Jesse James by coward Robert Ford. And then the Black Hat are the only ones I see. So it's like, I don't fucking know.
I don't know either.
So we're just gonna fuck that.
Yep. Fuck it.
Fuck it!
We'll do it live.
Alright. So you want to do birthdays next?
Yeah, do birthdays. Blake, take it away.
Take it away. Alrighty. So, February 1st birthdays. Number 1. Everyone's got to love him. Harry Styles. As I hear no clapping of anybody. Fuck that kid. I'm kidding. I don't even know what he does. What band does he sing for? It says he's
He was One Direction.
That's why I don't know about that. Like I said today, one of Ian's favorite people on the entire world, Ronda Rousey.
Oh my! It's Ronda Rousey.
Turns 33 today.
Happy birthday, Rhonda.
That's enough. Quit fanboy.
Sorry.
Who else? Landon Cube. Any relations to Ice Cube? No, okay. Lisa Marie Presley turned 52 today. And it looks to be about it. There ain't anything else. Oh, Michael C. Hall. The dude that I think he played Dexter.
Oh, okay.
I think he's Dexter. It was his birthday today, too. Other than that, I don't think there's many. That's enough.
Putting it back.
Quit drinking on the job.
All right.
So, yeah, I think that's about it for birthdays today. Of course, there's a lot more, but nobody that I know, so I'm not going to say their fucking names.
Any fact of the day? Anything good on February 1st? Anything?
Oh, shit. Let's see if it tells me. Oh, fuck. Let's see if it fucking loads first.
That's a thing in itself right there, man.
So, let's Google.
Google.
No, I don't use Google. I use Bing.
Bing.
Fuck you, then!
Bing, powered by Google.
Yeah, right? That's so dumb.
Gotcha, beast.
Fun fact of February 1st. Fun facts about February 1st. Ooh, that is... Okay. Let's see what we got here. What happened on February 1st, this day in history?
What did happen?
If it would fucking load, I'd tell you. Oh my god! I'm about to fucking just straight up punch this shit. Alright. 1992, the Cold War ends. On this day in history. In 1898, the first auto insurance policy was started. In 1957, the Wankel engine. The fuck is that?
I have no idea.
The best known current production car fitted with a Wankel engine is the Mazda RX-8, a sports car powered by Wankel. Well, whoever knows Wankel, good for you. Groundhog's Day first started on this day. Frank Sinatra sings the hit Too Romantic and Sky Fell Down during his debut recording session on this day. Oh my god. On this day in 1952, England's TV detector vans came out. Now, if any of you don't know, in England you have to buy a license to watch TV. Did you know this, Ian?
I did not know
Okay.
this.
So, this is coming in the back of my Weird Facts News fucking brain here, but in England, you have to have a license to watch TV. And what this does is it pays for their broadcasting because they don't have public funding or anything. So it's whoever watches the TV pays for the lines and everything. So it's like a taxation on just being able to watch TV.
Yeah.
People have gotten around this by just saying they don't own a TV. Because the people that enforce this can't legally come into your house. So if you're like, I don't own a TV, and they like see one behind you or something, they can't arrest you or anything for it. You'll get sent letters if you don't own a license either, like saying you'll be sent to jail or something. But that's about the most serious as it's going to get. They can't do anything else. So BBC, which is like England's number one channel, started releasing TV ads that had like this. You remember like the CSI vans that they would have in like movies and shit, where it's like people are sitting in a fucking van with headphones on with TV screens in front of them, like doing surveillance on a house or something.
Yeah.
They used to say they had those, but could detect if you had a TV in your house and you didn't have a license. And you can look up old commercials of these, and it'll be like, detector fans, 100% accurate on whether or not you own a TV or something like that. We may have to look some up after this, but yeah. And in 1952, the UK, the BBC is funded via TV license issued by the British government, keeping the BBC free of commercial advertising. That way they didn't have to advertise anything, like TV here in the United States. In 1952, following a report that showed large number of people were not paying for the license, the government bought in TV detector vans to track down users of unlicensed TV sets in the UK. They didn't do shit. So they just looked like they did shit. This thing is, from what this article is showing, is that they were fucking actually worked, which they didn't at all. They were fucking useless, and they just tried to scare people into buying a license and paying for a license. So there's a great video on YouTube that you can watch that shows this guy. It's called Fact Fiend, and he goes into content about it. he knows a lot of stupid shit like me, like facts and shit.
Yeah.
And he loves just saying them all over YouTube. So if you want to watch some shit like that, there you go. On this day in 1968, Elvis becomes a dad. We did say it was Marie Presley's birthday today, so she was 6 pounds 15 ounces. She was a tiny baby.
There you go.
Oh, in 1974, Linda Ann Healy becomes the second victim murdered by Ted Bundy. During that summer, Bundy attacked and murdered at least 7 young women in Washington.
Or did he?
He did.
Yeah, I know.
Anything else? Oh, this day in 2004, the Janet Jackson breast is briefly exposed by Justin Timberlake. That means, Super Bowl happened on this day in 2004. There you go. So it was said a wardrobe malfunction in air quotes. He definitely ripped that shit off on purpose. Anything else? The French banned smoking in public. That was the start of the whole smoking shit.
Smoking.
Suicide bomber kills 41 pilgrims walking to a religious festival in Iraq. That's good to know. And I think that's about it for everything today. I'm going to have to keep this because this is a nice website. This one actually tells you things that happened on this day, which is nice. So
bookmark.
That's going to get saved right now.
Good.
As you can hear I'm clicking it. Maybe. Just trying to make my life.
Well, if there's nothing else on that, I think it's time to get into IKEA.
IKEA.
Me and Blake took our first trip to IKEA. I've never stepped foot in one. He'd never stepped foot in one.
No.
Because we're like, we need new podcast desks.
Because the old one, it was like a bar stool.
Basically,
you would sit on a bar stool and you'd sit on a bar table. It was just super high, and there
wasn't much room.
It was tiny, yeah. So there's some insight behind that.
Well, so we go, and Blake has a map. They give you a map.
They do. Because the first thing you do is you go up an escalator, and then it's just
anything.
Yeah. I'm just opening up this map now because I kept it. Because that's what I do. So, if you want to continue on.
Yeah. So we got to IKEA. We found a parking spot. We were assisted in. But no, we got off the escalator. Immediately wound up in one cafeteria. Went up an escalator that has side stuff on going up the steps. Just like buckets of toilet brushes, random shit. We're looking for desks. We go through freaking bedding. I don't know. We're lost.
We went through, because we came in through the entrance. We came up to the showroom, second floor.
Yeah.
Which starts living room and then should go sofa beds, wall units, and that. We went the wrong way. We turned left instead of going right.
Yep.
And there's arrows on the floor to like help you know where to go. Yeah, we just went backwards the entire way. Arrows were going against us. We just kept going. So then we went through a children's IKEA, bedroom, and then the workplace. And that's where the desks were.
Yeah, we looked at the desks, and boy howdy.
We found an identical pair. Well, it's technically just one, and we bought two.
Yeah.
Nice black.
Yes.
2-drawer and one opening compartment that
with 3 shelves.
2 shelves.
Oh, 2 shelves. Well,
the bottom,
technically.
with the floor being a shelf considerable. And
looks
nice.
Hold your Jack Daniels well.
Nice, and it's not too wide. With 2 of them, it fits perfect.
Yeah.
Put a computer monitor up here. I could use it for my computer shit, which is what I really wanted it for.
You can just keep most of the podcast stuff set up.
Yeah.
Here. It's got hole for cord management. That was a good selling.
That was a big selling point for you, is that it had a hole. So.
But anyway, so
you like that?
Whips a Mountain Dew.
You like that? Fucking had that planned all fucking podcast. I was just waiting to get done with the beer.
Just whips a freaking Mountain Dew. Well, earlier I did whip the Jack Daniels out.
But like he didn't see me put these in there, so
I didn't
whip it out.
I should keep a couple glasses in here so if we have a guest. Be like,
We can have some shots. There you go.
There you go. But anyway, so we pick it, and little did I know how this is working. Blake was onto it. Takes a picture of the tag number.
Because it says it right at the bottom.
Well,
of the thing.
I didn't read it.
It goes if you want it, take a picture of this or do it through the app, and then find it in the self-serve showroom or the self-serve ground floor warehouse. So I took a picture of both things I wanted.
Because I know he's like, because we were like doing our like, do we really need it?
Yeah.
Let's just walk.
So then we went on a walk. We're like, let's just walk this off.
So
and the way this place gets you is you have to walk through everything, even the warehouse where you have to grab the shit to buy it. You gotta walk through it all. That way, it's like if you're thinking about it, well, you're already walking by it. Might as well buy it.
But it's like, seriously, we're walking. And it's like every time I turn, we're in some different thing, and you get all. I got disoriented. Well, God, we went up the escalator, up the steps, or down the steps.
And we started up the escalator, then we
went
walked
down.
through, looked at the desks.
Came back down, right?
And then we walked on the steps, which had the weird shit on
and
the
had
side.
toilet brushes.
Toilet brushes, kids, fucking
plush toys.
Plush toys.
And then we
walked
ended
down
up
into
another cafeteria.
cook space.
And then there was a cafeteria, and then a cookware, and then I think we took a shortcut.
We walked through
winery or something. It was like glassware.
We went through tableware, bed textiles, and we were in the bathroom section when I decided we need to take a shortcut. We shortcutted into home organization, which I can't remember what was in there.
I don't know.
Because I was thinking maybe there was going to be stuff in... Hold on. Because where did I think there was going to be stuff at? It was like...
I don't know.
I must be looking at this wrong, because I think...
All I remember is like we wound
So I remember
up.
seeing something and thinking like, oh, they may have stuff in here. It was like dinnerware or something. It was dinnerware. That was it.
Yeah, what were we looking for? Oh, just
We were just seeing if there was any more desks anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Anywhere else.
All I remember is there was grass all of a sudden in like pots, and then I found an IKEA safari hat for $3. And I was almost tempted about buying.
You know what's funny? Look at that. Open that door right there.
Oh God, I swear.
I found this yesterday.
There's an IKEA bag.
There's an IKEA bag in there. I just found that yesterday. It's been in there for over a year.
But you've never
It
been
was
to
my
an
mom's.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, she left an IKEA bag in my house that I never fucking realized.
IKEA will just never leave it. I was like, seriously, like, with buying these desks, we should just got a free hat. I'm like, what the fuck?
And they were like the blue plastic.
It was blue plastic, like rain hat. It said it was blue and it had IKEA just
In
plastered
yellow,
all over.
yeah.
IKEA.
It was literally a bag, but just made into a hat.
I should have got it and just
It
wore
was
it.
so ugly.
Just put it on this desk.
No, fuck you. That doesn't deserve to be on the desk. I would have thrown it away. It would have went in the IKEA bag that's in the fucking closet that's never going to see the light of day again. So then, we walk into home decoration, which just had a bunch of pots and plants. And then you walk into the...
Dude, first, did you notice there's a lot of zombies in there? Just walking their way. I'm pretty sure there's IKEA walkers.
Yeah. Just doing the rounds.
It's doing the rounds. So we finally, like, I didn't know this is where we were going. I thought we were just walking. We step into this warehouse, all of a sudden I'm just like, what the fuck?
Because I kind of knew what we were doing. I kind of figured out the plan of like how this place kind of works.
And then all of a sudden you're like, aisle 14, and then all of a sudden there's our desks. Just, shit.
And he's like, God damn, we have to climb up there to get that shit. No, we just grabbed the box that's right underneath it.
So we found the box, which then right around the corner was your chair.
Yep.
And then we're like, all right, fuck it, let's do it, because when are we coming back?
Yep. So then we had to walk back and grab a fucking cart.
And side story. As we're getting a cart, there's this couple.
Oh, God, dude. This made me so upset.
This dude, he might look like he might have been a football player.
He was a bigger guy. He looked like a linebacker.
He was chunky. He was muscled. Farm kid. And he has a girlfriend, which I'm guessing was his girlfriend. Scrawny.
Like
tiny.
72 pound scrawny. She was tiny.
She was tiny. And he was making her mostly... He was helping a little bit lift the box onto the cart. But mostly her pulling it. And then all of a sudden, we get our cart. We come back. He's making her push the thing with like 3 giant boxes.
And those things are ridiculous to push when there's weight on them. Mm-hmm. They don't go straight at all. They can curve.
One desk, it took me and Blake to lift up. because otherwise we would have dropped it.
I mean, it was like...
It wasn't like too
fucking-
heavy. It was just oblong and
It
weird.
was like 5 feet long.
It was just a weird...
And it was like 3 feet wide.
It was hard to get a
68
grip.
pounds. 68 pounds.
It was hard to get a grip on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just this dude, just like, fucking asshole.
Yeah.
What a dick. But then the lady was staring at us. And you said things because we were swearing.
Oh, yeah, the IKEA lady was looking at us as we were leaving. It's because it's like, listen here, lady. If I got to put this shit together, I'm going to cuss a little bit.
That's another story. So, like, we got our, well, with tax, $96 table. Blake's got an extra $50 chair.
Which the chair is coming.
We're like, fuck
Because
it.
I couldn't use the old chair because it would have sat too high.
We're rolling towards the, like they said, like Blake said, the checkout, you gotta go through the warehouse anyways. You're like,
So it's like, yeah, you might as well fucking buy shit.
so you're like going through and like, we're like, all right, this is it. No going back. And then they get you one last time with the 75-cent hot dog.
Right, here's the big banner right before the checkout, yeah. We should have bought something, like food. Like, just see how it was.
Well, maybe we'll have to do a follow-up.
We'll just drive up there for the food. Fuck.
We'll do a follow-up IKEA run.
I'm not driving up there for fucking nothing. I'll tell you that. Even if it is for just hot dog.
Well, we'll do something. I don't know. But yeah, we got them. We got home, and finally, hour and 40 later, we got one table up.
Took you, yeah, it took... Because it's like the first time you put it together, it's like, yeah,
You're learning
am I
it.
doing it right?
So then Blake did the second one, which granted it was me a little easier because you had good idea. Okay, this goes there, this goes there. Probably the biggest trick was probably of the other side.
What other side?
Well,
No,
it might-
it went pretty much smooth. At first I thought it was going to trip me up doing it on the other side, but no, it just...
We'll see.
So,
Well, long story short, we have new podcast desks, and they are nice, and I am rolling away. Oh, shit, coming
you're
back.
hitting the mic.
Yep, too far.
Would you stop that? For fuck's sakes. This is professional now, and you're making it really not professional.
Whose name is on this shit?
Whose house, bitch?
Good point. Anything else you want to talk about? Otherwise, I think we're going to just call it a good night.
I don't know. What else? What else? Oh, yeah. As Ian was taking us up to the cities, because I have no idea where IKEA was. He just said it was by
Mall of America.
Mall of America. He's like, all right, take a left here. Take a right here. And all of a sudden we get to the stoplight, and he's like, right behind that bridge, there should be
granted,
IKEA.
It, like,
I don't give a shit. Shut up. So he goes, right behind that bridge should be IKEA. Take a left up here. So we pull up to the stop sign. He looks to the left, and he goes, at least it should be right there. And I look to the left, and I see an empty lot with a chain link fence around it. And I go, that's where IKEA should be? He goes, yeah, I'm pretty sure. At least that's where it was last time. I'm like, we drove all the way up here to go to an empty lot. You son of a bitch. Turns out it was on the next corner.
Yeah, it's not IKEA way.
IKEA way, we should have been leaving more. But yeah, so that was our fun drive.
Yeah.
Wasted a day.
Yeah. Almost died a couple times. Rumble strips.
You know, I'm just making sure that you're awake. All right?
Well, it doesn't help that we were watching Dubai two-wheel drive.
You were watching them. You're making me unsafe.
And then you look at your phone.
Distracted driver.
Look in your rear view, and there's someone else's front end.
I felt so bad. Shut up. Yeah, turn that shit off. I gotta concentrate. Can't be killing you. I don't give a shit about myself, but fuck, I don't want your dead body's conscience all over me. Fuck.
All right. Anything good now?
I think I'm alright.
All right.
Nothing else though.
I'm good. It's an hour long.
Okay. Thanks everybody for listening.
Bye.
Yeah, just ended like that. See ya. Bye.
No, all right. Next week, Lucas will be on. Hope you watch the Super Bowl. Hopefully, we'll see if we're right. Yeah.
I'm gonna be right. I don't know about you.
No. All right.
See ya.
Peace.
you're still here. It's over. Go home.